All right, so I'm out here with Asher, who's obviously very keyed up, and down there's Obi, and they've been doing great since their one and only altercation ever in their lives, which, again, I have no idea why it happened. It was in the dark, and once again, I wasn't there. So I don't think they do stuff like that when I'm around. But look, you can see a scar right there on Asher's right side of his face. Right, Ash? Here, bud. Here come Obi. And so this is me out here with just the two of them together. And I got Asher's ball to keep them distracted. But they've been sleeping on the couch together again. And actually, we even let them sleep alone again at night. They have access to two different rooms of the house. So it's not like they are forced to be in close quarters. But we're not... Since, now people seem to watch the channel that are interested in getting puppies in the future, I do want to say we are not a breeding kennel. We're just a family that loves dogs for, 35 years now, but who got into kind of the showing hobby because our girls got into 4-H. I thank Chelsea for that, and junior handling, back, and then both girls did it. Wait. And so then we got into mostly showing because we just loved traveling together. And Grace and I had some of our fondest memories when she was in middle school. But anyway, I'm digressing. But I'm back to saying, so that's why, unlike a lot of people, we don't give our dogs up once we, breed them or anything. And we also, we live with our dogs. Wait, Asher, here. That's a good boy. Here, stay. Good stay. That was very important right there to stop that. Good boy. Good boy. Let's get the ball. Because that's what I'm noticing is the high energy. And I think Asher's smart enough, hopefully, because no matter... Just a minute. Wait, Mama, get it. Back. Because even though he is a Staffordshire Bull Terrier, and he still has no business mixing it up with an 80-pound Doberman. Hi, Cheery. And you can hear the nervousness in my voice, but I think, I'm focusing on too many different things. Anyway, we're working very hard to rehabilitate them to be able to be friends again, and we don't expect them to necessarily love each other. They're unneutered males living with an intact female, but we do, good boy, here we go. We do expect them to get along, and so I'm going to make one little plug here for Caesar Milan because I absolutely love him, and I know that a lot of trainers do not feel good about him. I think it's all complete jealousy, which we know a lot about, right, Asher, from the dog show world? But anyway, he's brilliant in my opinion, and when I really watch it, if we could get Al to do, because my sister, brother, and I all have put in his methods and been able to successfully be pack leaders with the dogs and not really have anything. It doesn't mean that I couldn't have something on my watch. Good boy. Wait. Pat. Good boy. Drop. There's another mark on his head. He's just scarred all over. Hey. Thank God. No. Stop it. Wait. Thank God we're going to have a while before the next show. The vet said the Doberman got the worst of it, but she's wrong about that. And there was a deeper cut on Obi, which required stitches, but it was only really a couple, whereas Asher's just gashed to smithereens, aren't you, little buddy? But again, I was pleased with how quickly they're able to sleep near each other. But the big thing that Caesar says, and he's accurate, is we need to manage the energy. When this kind of intensity, good boy, wait, is happening, you just have to be able to manage the energy. And I'm just going to make one last plug to make this educational and not just boring. Hold on, buddy. Wait until I say, good boy. Let Mama say one last thing. I've learned a lot about fights from the last couple that have happened here, which are really the only main ones we've had. And the first one was totally Al's fault, as I've said a million times on here, between the three Staffords when he put the plate of food down. But then hey, good boy, good Asher. Very quickly following it was this one. Part of it is that Obi is also out of control lately and really feeling his oats at the age of 5. Ironically, he was like the world's slowest maturer. Just a minute, Ash. Good boy. So I do believe that I will probably neuter Obi. That's just another strategy in it. A lot of people say it will make it worse, but that's, well, I say a lot of people. A lot of people that you do some research. Have said that neutering the dog, just a minute, Ash, good boy, can make it worse. But I just sense that Obi, he's not happy living with Willow when she goes into heat, way worse than Asher is. And there's a couple other things, and we're not going to breed him, so I may do that. His breeder may get a chance to finish him. He only needs a major. He's got like 17 points, so we may do that. He's never looked better, so it's possible, and we may never neuter him. But again, back to my thing, what I want to point out, and I think it's important to share with all of you who are ever watching this for educational purposes, one thing I learned about the Staffords from this last couple of altercations is, especially the fight involving the three of them that resulted in Shaq's loss of her ear, literally, is that these dogs are not high aggressive dogs. That's a really, really common myth. Even with other dogs, they needed in the pits and in the days of dog fighting to learn to be not high to just start onto a fight. They, just like Bill McKnight, that one famous Stafford breeder, always said they should be slow to start. And I think that what I've learned is that it's their arousal that is very quick to go. And so you need to manage the arousal reaction and the intensity of the energy. They're not high aggressive, they're super high arousal, right, Ashy? Okay, so I'll end on that and we can talk more about it. But Lexi, our beautiful pet nanny, also gave me a book that corroborated this notion when talking about bully breeds in general. And I think it's called Understanding Your Dog. And I haven't even read it yet, but it was just dovetailed perfectly with some stuff I was also reading about the high arousal nature. Right-o? Good boy. And Obi, again, as I pointed out, normally has zero dog aggression. In fact, Asher's the only dog he's ever gotten in a fight with, and he and Asher were really good friends. Here we go, Obs, or Ashy. Wait there, Ob. That's for Ashy. Good boy. Here, buddy. Good boy. Here for my Obi. Good boy. Wait. There's Obi. All right, I'm going to sign off now. Here's a goodie for my O. Good boy. Good boy, Ash. Say bye-bye.